All right, so I'm going to react real quick to this because, and they were live at the moment, and I'm going to, you can see the chat going like crazy. I'm going to make a video on this because he's not wrong. This is a very big concern, and not only for men, but for women. You women on OnlyFans started this shit. Y'all wanted this shit. Eventually, you're not going to have the ability to make millions and millions of dollars off of these fucking weird ass fucking old ass weird simp men. And this video will explain it. Here we go.
We could try toy.
Hey, what up, guys?
What's up, man? What up, bro?
Hey, all right. So question for you, Myron. I read the book. I'm reading Rational Mare right now, but so did you see the story with Lamar Odom?
Yeah, with the sex dolls, I made a tweet about it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know if you'll pull the tweet up later, but I was gonna ask you, about your thoughts on it currently and how you think it's gonna affect the sexual marketplace in like 5 years, because I think that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, long story short, for those that are wondering, Lamar Odom got a sex doll that looks like Khloe Kardashian. It's going viral right now all over the internet. And
wow.
I think that's a microcosm of what's to come. What I think is within the next, probably in our lifetime, somewhere between the next 20 to 100 years, we're going to have female sex robots that are going to be damn near identical to human beings. And I predict that that's going to be a huge marketplace that's going to take over the porn/sex industry, because we know that a lot of guys are struggling with women. We know that the dating apps don't work for 90% of men. We know that most men report being sexless and or being virgins, especially guys that are younger than 30.
Yep.
A lot of guys are struggling with women in general. We have the highest rates of male infertility with erectile dysfunction. So there's so many different, I guess, how do I say this? There's so many different things that are going on that are literally building the perfect breeding ground for sex robots to explode.
Yeah.
Now, with that said, it's going to take time, and it's going to take, obviously technology. It's going to need to kind of hit that area where it's no longer, how do I say this? It's not looked upon. It's not looked upon as negatively. Like give you guys an example. Like dating apps. It used to be, if you use dating apps in the 2000s, people make fun of you and say you're a weirdo. But nowadays, if you say you met a girl down in a dating app, it's extremely common.
He's not wrong. I'm 33 years old, graduated in 2009. I remember back then, if you used a dating app back then, you were like some weird motherfucker. You were some strange motherfucker. You would get fucking bullied. And I'm talking about like once you went to the bathroom, like if you asked your teacher, hey, can I go to the bathroom type bullying? We used to have like lines outside of the bathroom, and if you got caught in that bathroom with a couple more dudes, they would beat your ass with a fucking shoe. They would literally take your shoes off and they would beat your ass. They would take their shoelaces off of their shoes and tie your wrists to the fucking stalls and shit. I remember, I grew up in schools like that. Like I remember that shit. I'm not saying that I did it, and I'm not saying that ever happened to me, but it did happen. I've seen it happen. I've witnessed it happen. He's not wrong. And nowadays in 2024, 2020, 2015 plus whatever, it's common. Most marriages and most relationships are on and from dating apps. And I'm curious to see if he's actually going to. I'm pretty sure he says it about it. I'm pretty positive.
Hell, something like 50% of marriages nowadays come from people meeting each other online. So it's just a matter of time where it's not going to be taboo anymore. And I predict somewhere in the next 20 to 100 years, you guys are going to see a mass fucking procurement and purchase of men getting sex robots, because the sexual marketplace is simply very difficult for a majority of men. So that's what I predict is going to happen. You might not see it, but it's going to be.
That number is going to go from 1 and 3 to like 1 and 5, maybe?
I think it'll go from 2 to 5, possibly 3 to 5, not 1 through 3 or 1 through 5.
Clearly, the demand is there for it. If you look at porn usage, OnlyFans, etc., like there is a demand for it, and I think it's just a matter of time.
I'll tell you this though, they don't talk back.
Yeah.
This dude is so funny.
But what I am saying is that it's going to be more socially acceptable as it progresses. So I think investing in it, is a good move from a financial perspective.
Yeah.
That's how I would be involved. I would invest in it. I wouldn't like fucking actually get it though. Fuck that. But
fuck
I think
that.
it is going to be a growing market though. Is the trend that I see.
Good looks.
I had an Asian one. It didn't work out.
That dude who was talking about the pilot stuff too, I was commenting.
I mean, like I said, man, he ain't wrong. They ain't wrong. I love this show. Y'all do some great things for people. And that was a very good video. That was a good thing to say. Very, very, very This is something I've noticed. An above average IQ person is able to predict things in the future comfortably. I don't want to put myself in that category, even though I believe I am in that category, but that's for other people to decide, not me, even though I do believe I am there, but I'm not going to, brag about myself or whatever. But, simps, women on OnlyFans, the creator of OnlyFans, porn industry, all that shit. Y'all created this shit. Y'all created this fucking disaster that is possibly going to erupt our society. Now, when Myron said, from a financial perspective, it'd be smart to invest in, he's right, from a financial perspective. But from a moral perspective, I don't think it's a smart thing to invest in. But that's just me. So, but yeah, I do agree from a financial perspective, it is, it's good to invest in. But again, money is the root to all evil majority of the times. And it's a shame that money drives these types of things. If this happens with sex robots and it becomes the normal in like 20, 50, 100 years. Fuck, man. That's gonna fucking suck. That's gonna really suck. I don't know what to say. I just wish people would just collectively come together and recognize these things and understand that it's not the route we should go down, especially as a species. Have a good weekend, everybody. Have a good day. Appreciate you, Myron. Appreciate you, Fresh. Appreciate you, Bill. Appreciate you, Big Mo. Appreciate you, Chris. Appreciate everything you guys do. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. God bless y'all. God bless America. Trump 2024. Fuck yeah.